Okay, now it's cold. Hold on.
I got a bad light skin from Cali. See me in the club with all baddies. We gotta talk Love and HIPhOP season finale.
Not season finale. What is it called? Reunion Part 3, the finale episode. Now, as y'all know, they couldn't go a whole episode without talking to my Puerto Rican princess and Stevie. So they had to bring them back on to finish discussing the stuff. And Benzino wanted to have him he wanted to give him a little bit of shine time. So he threw a bitch fit at the producer because him and Hothea felt like they didn't have to talk about the whole fight, which is the only reason why y'all are even relevant. So I don't know why you act like you too high and mighty to talk about it with your punk ass. I can't stand Benzino. He gets on my nerves. Him and his tacky. Are they married? Because they're allegedly married, but I ain't seen no pictures. While y'all trying to read Jocelyn Hernandez and Stevie about they receipts and things like that. Where's your receipt? Anywho, we talked about the sex tape. No, we didn't. Did we talk about that on the first episode or this episode? We talked about that on the first episode. What did we talk about? Shit, I just watched it like yesterday. Why do I feel like we talked about that sex tape again? Y'all, what did we talk about on the season finale? I know Carly discussed that sex tape. She did. We talked to Nico and Arian. Let me go rewatch it, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna just edit this part into the actual review. I'm gonna go rewatch it, okay? Please hold while I transfer your call, okay? Okay, so why do I feel like we talked about the sex tape on the first episode? Because we just had a full, maybe 30 minutes talking about Nico and Mimi. And they get on my nerves. Okay, everybody. I'm so sick of talking about this sex tape. I don't know what to do. Take my hat off. This sex tape talk makes me sick because Nico's never going to admit to it. So I don't know why we insist on asking him, do we believe will he take a lie detector test? Will he jump off a cliff if he didn't? Or something like that. He's never going to admit to it. We all know he leaked the shit, so that's all we need to know. Mimi even know he leaked the shit. So hell, and she's the one that's in it. So if you ask me, that's all that matters, that she know. Hell, we ain't stupid. We ain't gullible. The fuck? You a nobody named person and you decide to get on this show randomly. You just randomly pop up and all of a sudden you got a sex tape out with one of the stars of the show. Yeah, we ain't stupid. We've been doing this far too long. Anywho, so I talked about this sex tape for a good 15-20 minutes. Then we discussed him and his marriage and how he... Wait, before we get into it, Mimi, let me just... Because I caught you in a lie. This is why I rewatched it, because I want to make sure I got this. Mimi said, when she was discussing the production of the tape, she said that in order for the video to sell, that it would have to be more footage shot than what was originally given to them. So, Mimi, I would like to pose a question to you. If it wouldn't sell with what they had, why would you sign a deal to do more if you were so against this whole sex tape thing? I mean, I'm not here to, Mimi, I'm not here to call you a liar. I'm really not. However, but for somebody who sat and cried and, this is happening to me, you damn sure put on your little negligee and got in that bed, filmed the rest of that scene that you needed to film to make it sellable and sold that shit. That's all I'm saying. I'm not touching the topic no more. We're going to talk about this man and his damn marriage. So they discussed Nico and his marriage, and he's still not... You know, the one thing I will say about Nico, because I'll admire anybody who knows they're a douchebag and can be that douchebag and will be the best douchebag they can be. Nico is that douchebag, and he knows that he's the douchebag, and he wears douchebag very well, okay? He sat up there and said, yeah, I was married. I didn't lie to her. I just didn't tell her. Apparently, he thinks that okay. That's okay. Everybody else on the stage like, do you hear your fucking self? And he just like, yeah, I hear myself. Did you hear me? Like there's nothing okay with you not telling the person you're dating that you're married. Talking about something I did not tell her. I didn't lie to her. I was like, what the fuck do you call it? Just not telling her? That's what you call it? Clearly, and Samore had to get technical on his ass because apparently Samore been in court. She know that's called a lie by omission, okay? No shade, Samore girl. She did good. She was dropping this lie detector test. She was all, yeah, y'all gonna come? I'ma host this shit or we bringing out the lie detector test? Ain't nobody safe. I know that's right, girl. So Carly Rae dropped the bomb alleging that she has a tape with Young Jock, and at any given point, if Young Jock decides to jump stupid, she has no problem releasing it for the revenge and not for the coins. But either way, Carly, you gonna get some type of dineros off of it. So at the end of the day, you'll probably be getting paid. So you'll be a prostitute by omission, or not prostitute. I'm sorry, a porn star by default, just like Mimi is. So then we talked to Kalina and Tony, which they really weren't that much to talk about, so I just skipped over. And then we spent the last 15-20 minutes talking about Guess Who, my Puerto Rican princess, and Stevie, and Hothea, and Chicken Nugget. Now, Chicken Nugget and Hothea decided they didn't want to talk about the whole fight, even though that is the only reason why they are in any type of relevance in Love and Hip Hop. So Chicken Nugget, or the producer man, was like, I don't understand why it's a big fucking deal. You had to fight. You can't talk about it. So Benzino decided he's going to get up and throw this big ass altercation like he wanted to fight the producer. And then talk about, oh, you know I love you, man. And, you know, we just didn't want to talk about it and all that stuff. Now we'll talk about it. Ratings. Mona, you better get these ratings. Because what we were thinking, I don't know if y'all were thinking it, but I was thinking that somehow Chicken Nugget was gonna find where Stevie and them was at, and they was about to get into a fight, and that was who was holding him back. But it was actually, in actuality, Chicken Nugget trying to attack the damn producer. So that's basically it. R.I.P. to Love and Hip Hop for until next summer. Unfortunately, this has been one of the, I would say, the best seasons of Love and Hip Hop, and we've done reviews all 3 seasons, I believe, of Atlanta, and this has been the best one. So I think this is the best Love and Hip Hop altogether in general out of all the franchises. If you guys will be watching, if you guys will be watching Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, it premieres on Monday at 8 o'clock, I believe. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it, y'all. I really don't. I don't. I can't tell you. I'm not gonna give you a yes, and I'm not gonna give you a no, because I told y'all it's a whole bunch of nobodies on that show, and I really don't here for it. However, I might give it a chance. I may give it a chance, and if I do, I'll let you guys know. But you guys go ahead and watch it and let me know how it goes. So I love you guys for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.